Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champions. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
The Hurricanes offense is on the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better to them. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the running back's got it again.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Daniels. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here's the handoff.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they've really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. To the air, it's Beck. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just his defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught.
It's Joseph.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Canes begin a new series here. First and 10. And there's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Tight end makes the grab.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The Canes line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes! They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. The Hoosiers offense gets their first crack now. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun run call. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Try to catch the defense with the draw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Going for his running back. Cross over the middle. It's Hemby. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Hoosiers! As they answer with their first score of this title game.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. First down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Puts into space at the 50. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And now they'll run it on the draw. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
Throwing off play action. Near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Keeping it on the ground here. Change of direction.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. As the first down is still going. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Cooper.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun handoff here. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a solid gain, moves the ball upward to 28.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Beck. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback still with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. The short completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to run for the first down. The Canes look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Daniels. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. It's second down after that completion. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. The short hands. It's Joseph. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Keep this championship game drive going. On the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short. Hebe keeps it himself. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Becoming a long drive, the 12th play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Beck. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He's got room to run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in a great position to get points.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Hoosiers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the tailback's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Indiana! That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Beck. Makes the catch. It's Joseph. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick completion with the tight end. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Oh, man, it's third down, right? You got to at least give your guys a chance. I'm surprised he just threw that one away.
And the Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And the Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And at first down, they go right back to him. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to run it is Fletcher. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Beck. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's caught. A quick solo pass there. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into.
but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
It's third down for the offense. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Cooper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. He keeps it on the design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He gets loose. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And the Hoosiers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Has a pass to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense cannot be stopped. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Zero running room, stuck right at the line of scrimmage. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down and 10. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air. It's Beck. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Canes have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris,
this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Miami. A huge play here in the ultimate game. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down.
Oh, down he goes as a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Back to throw. It's Beck. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Caught near the sticks, it's Cooper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter, it's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Context is he let the ball go. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Speck. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On the run, it's Fletcher. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Hit as he released it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
A handoff to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Beck. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Using his legs, it's Slime.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Great catch when they desperately needed it. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
With the catch, it's Becker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First and 10 play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hoosiers with first and 10 here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it.